Welcome back, guys, to the Marky Mark Show. I am your host, Mark Johnson. The episode of this is called Episode 1. We are starting a new approved Marky Mark Show. Let's see. Oh, yes, I got a blog. If you guys ever want to check out my blog, it's the markymarkshowblog.org. Again, it's the markymarkshowblog.org. And, I'll say some stuff. I have another person who probably put some stuff on there for me. We're talking about politics. We're talking about sports. We'll do a whole bunch of other things. Since that we're going to start shows back up, we're starting the show back up with Episode 1. Okay? But we're going to get in right in. I'm going to follow with some politics. Politics is what the show is built on. I want to get the show more. I want to talk about sports this year. I want to talk about music. I want to talk about, famous people. I want to do what, makes you guys happy. And there will also be probably 2 other hosts that will be using the Marky Mark Show. We're working on that right now, so we can have. So when I can't do the show, they can. So first off today is how Donald Trump's arguing with the NFL on should you kneel during the national anthem. He thinks it's very wrong. Okay. I do understand the concern for kneeling over during our national anthem. But I can also understand the NFL players for wanting to kneel, to give that respect for them. I mean, I can see 2 sides of it. I can see 2 sides. But the real problem here isn't, we're arguing over should you kneel for the national anthem or not. That right there, that's a problem. Because he's arguing over something stupid. The NFL's been doing that for years. And no president has ever really gave a damn about it. To be honest, I don't even give a damn. I have no opinion. Like I said, I'm on both sides. The real thing we should be focusing on is helping America rebuild. Puerto Rico needs us. Very much so now more than ever. If you go to the markymarkshow.org, on one of the blog links, it'll say Marky Mark Show, and it'll go down, it'll talk about the show for a minute, and it'll say aid in people lost to the hurricanes, and the link itself will say learn more. You click that and you can donate to any of the programs they have. You can donate to. There's programs on there. They can also not even donate to America. The program for Puerto Rico would be Latin America and Cuban Relief Aid, which is giving money to them. I also have another donation thing up there that is strictly donating to the U.S. and not other countries. But another thing is, how I want to ask you guys, see, this is the thing about the show. On my blog, there's going to be where you can put comments. And whoever listens to the show on demand, whatever, I need to go on the comments and, I'm going to do an opinion. I want to know, how do you think Donald Trump is doing? That's what I want your guys' opinion on that on the blog. I want to know how you think Donald Trump is doing. You can comment on one of the blogs on the markymarkshow.org. Also, there will be questions of the day in shows like this now. You can do questions of the day where you can comment on the website, the markymarkshow.org. That's, what else should we talk about with the show? Oh, yes. there will be new merchandise coming out. Probably in the late this year, early next year. I'm trying to get it up where I can sell it on a website. I'm still working on that. And we're also going to get some comedians on the show. I want special guests. Like I said, for episode 1, we're going to talk a little bit about, small stuff. But the rest of the episodes, I want to get people's opinions. Real opinions, not funny stuff. Real opinions, you know what I mean? People, So, we got to make the show good. Anywho. Just like they said. You guys heard that thing where we were supposed to die September 23rd? That never happened. I'm still here. I don't know about you guys, but I'm still here. Now they're saying it got moved up to October 12th. Interesting, huh? NASA believes that if Planet X, or Narubu, if you call it, some people call it, were to hit Earth, even now you would be able to see it. Because it's so big. Round and large. Yeah. It's just like they say, the doomsday clock. Doomsday clock is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. I mean, yeah, maybe it serves a purpose to a point. Our doomsday clock is now 2.5 minutes before midnight. Whatever. That's 2.5 minutes before we are doomed to a nuclear war, nuclear catastrophe. I mean, we're at DEFCON 4. That's another thing I want to talk to you guys about. North Korea. Okay. North Korea says it has a hydrogen bomb capable of fitting onto a missile. That is a big, big problem that needs to be dealt with now. And they've already fired another missile over Japan a couple of weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. I don't know, I can't remember. That needs to be dealt with. And, the Prime Minister Foreign Minister, I believe, of North Korea said, what Trump said at the UN conference was a declaration of war. So, I don't know if do you really believe we're at war with Korea now or not? I mean, at most we're at a verbal war. Because verbal communication is being sent back and forth through tweets and everything. Well, you know what I mean? It's a verbal war. It's an online war. What do you want from me? I mean, you got. Okay, I'm gonna put this to you lightly. You got two crazy people running worlds with nuclear weapons. Figure that out. Other news is that North Korea, 1 million people are voluntarily signing up to join the army. You ever heard of that statement? Oh, they got a 1 million-man army? North Korea has a 1 million-man army. Especially because before, they got more than 1 million. But they do have 1 million. Their army is, their army's huge. It's not as big as ours, but it's big. The thing is, to have a war between North Korea and the U.S., it would be weird. I'll tell you why. North Korea may have an ally. I mean, Russia says that, they don't just... But come on, think about it for a second. Do you think Russia would pass up trying to gain some territory in the U.S.? Not one fucking bit. It is what it is, guys. But, it's weird. Because North Korea, they have Soviet Union weapons left over from the Cold War and the Korean War. That's all the weapons they use. They use Soviet-style planes. Hell, their missiles look Soviet-style, but they're not. They're actually... That's probably about what's modern in their society. Is their missiles. Yeah, and then we have state-of-the-art stuff. You know, the United States will win the war, or may win the war, I should say, but we will have lost. Because I don't think people realize how many soldiers we would lose in a Korean War. The United States, it would take years. I'm not talking about 2-3 years. I'm talking about 10 to 20 years to even rebuild our army with the war with Korea. Especially if what military analysts say, and what I believe is true what they say, it could take anywhere from 10 to 20 years to rebuild our army if we went to war with them guys. And that's a problem. That's where the U.S. becomes its most vulnerable. When we don't have an army to withstand the security and peace in the United States and outside the world. That is the thing. So, question of the day, guys, question of the day is, what do you think we should do about North Korea? How do you think we should go about it? Post that on my blog, send me a text, and I will talk about it on the show. Alright, guys, thank you, and we will play some music. Of course, there's always going to be music on the Marky Mark Show. So, here you guys go. It's Candy Paint by Post Malone. Here you guys go. Thank you guys for listening, and come back soon. Episode 1.
Yeah. Hey. Candy paint with the white on top. Lambo doors or the woo up drop. If you busy plotting on what I got, kick in your door, it's what you thought. $100,000 on the tabletop. Half price my whip, same price my watch. Got no jumper, but I ball a lot. So young Stoney, I do what I want. Candy paint with the white on top. Lambo doors or the woo up drop. If you busy plotting on what I got, kick in your door, it's what you thought. $100,000 on the tabletop. Half price my whip, same price my watch. Got no jumper, but I ball a lot. So young Stoney, I do what I want. Didn't know that was your girl when she gave me top. Kicked her out the road, said thanks a lot. Damn, I love paper like a Michael Scott. I can do things that your man cannot. Slab boy coming down, I'm hot. Everybody say that I gotta be stopped. Even though my final form ain't none like. I'm so ahead of you. How you comprehend what you ain't understanding? Count 100 bands and I watch your fannies. Diamonds going crazy like they on the dance floor. Got a lot of nothing I can handle. Flavor lasts forever, you should try a sample. Baby, I'm the boss like I'm Tony Dancer. Everybody tryna tell me what I stand for. But you know me, homie, you don't want war. Ay. Candy paint with the white on top. Lambo doors or the woo up drop. If you busy plotting on what I got, kick in your door, it's what you thought. $100,000 on the tabletop. Half price my whip, same price my watch. Got no jumper, but I ball a lot. So young Stoney, I do what I want. Candy paint with the white on top. Lambo doors or the woo up drop. If you busy plotting on what I got, kick in your door, it's what you thought. $100,000 on the tabletop. Half price my whip, same price my watch. Got no jumper, but I ball a lot. So young Stoney, I do what I want. I've been rolling 28, hit the road. Hit the switch, up a suicide door. We already know your man is a joke. If no mama wanna ride, then let go. All these motherfuckers so false to me. If your money funny, don't talk to me. I know that you could offer me. Take a second if you think about crossing me. It lasts forever, you should try a sample. Baby, I'm the boss like I'm Tony Dancer. Everybody tryna tell me what I stand for. You know me, homie, you don't want war. Candy paint with the white on top. Lambo doors or the woo up drop. If you busy plotting on what I got, kick in your door, it's what you thought. $100,000 on the tabletop. Half price my whip, same price my watch. Got no jumper, but I ball a lot. So young Stoney, I do what I want. Candy paint with the white on top. Lambo doors or the woo up drop. If you busy plotting on